You are live. There we go. Finally. Let's see who we got in here. Frugal Farmer. Hello, hello. Cosmic Cultivators. Wonder if we're getting pushed around on the cart. And Michael.
Miguel.
Hello, hello. Look. Pizza Homestead too.
Hey. Late.
What? Yeah, we're late.
2 minutes.
That's not bad for us.
Don't penalize us. Funny.
We picked our secret seed thing. Is it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday. You're right. Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Yep.
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
So that video should be coming out here pretty soon.
Yeah. But one of the secret seeds that Pete sent us, Peaceful Homestead, one of them, I don't know if it was a rabbit or what it was, but it decided it was pretty tasty, so it ate one of them.
Yeah.
But we did get one. So.
Yes.
And it was good.
It was good.
It was very, very good. So.
It was good. Very, very good. Yeah. Michael, I also want to talk to you too. You did not send us your address, or did you? And our email is not working. We don't know if it is working or not.
We did that giveaway. I don't know if you guys remember, but we did that 500 sub giveaway and told everybody to email us. Well, we just found out the Vineyard Chicks had got a hold of us on our Instagram account because they said that they had emailed us and we never got an email. So I don't know if our email just isn't working.
Right.
Or what. So we need to find that out. And if you haven't, could you email us so that we know whether or not it's working? Because I don't even know. We honestly, I mean, I'm horrible about checking email anyway. But I actually, after she said that, I went and I checked our emails and it's not in there. So it's like, well, great. We had that sub giveaway and there could have been people that emailed us and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
So.
So, if you were one of the winners, that was Michael, HVAC, Jonathan, JD.
There was somebody else, wasn't there?
I don't know. I have to find the paper now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Michael said he wanted us to donate it.
Oh.
Michael said that there's a penalty for being late. You have to get Angie 4 rabbits because I know it's your fault. Y'all are late.
Yep. I'll tell you what. You're absolutely right. It was late. And it was my fault. I was talking to my boss. There he is, the other guy. Hey, Farming HVAC. Did you email us for your winnings on the live?
Because we think, hello. We think, well, I know our email isn't working because another person tried emailing us, and if it hadn't been for them getting a hold of us on our Instagram account, I wouldn't even know that anything was wrong. Hey, Thorhaven.
Yeah. Farm HVAC. Did you email us?
Yeah, because I know you won one of the things.
Yes. Oh, he never did. Okay. Okay.
I just wanted to make sure because I was like, if our email's not working and we had this whole giveaway and then we
didn't give away and we look like deadbeats.
Yeah, look like losers.
We don't want to do that. We just want to make sure that everybody gets theirs.
Hey guys, hope you're doing amazing tonight.
Well, about that.
Yeah, about that. So, this weekend I was kind of feeling crappy, whatever. And then tonight our our granddaughter had her first volleyball game, and tomorrow is grandparents day at school. And I'd been feeling kind of crappy, whatever, and hit and miss fever, stuff like that. And I was like, I don't want to be that person. So just for safety's sake, I went in to get tested so that I would feel good about being able to go to her game tonight and grandparents day tomorrow. And well, while I was in there, I ended up getting a positive test. So we are officially quarantined.
Quarantined.
Yeah. So
Stay back away from your computer.
yeah, back away.
Back away from your computer
Stay
a
at
little
least
bit.
6 feet away from the computer. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said, I think it was like 2 million.
I think it was real close to that. I believe it was. Yeah. I absolutely do.
Oh, I wish I had 2 million to give away.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
That would be an amazing blessing, wouldn't it?
That blue hat was nice on you. Beans gave it to you.
Beans.
Friggin' beans!
Beans. She's a pain in the butt all the way out the door, wasn't she?
Yes. She has just been
I'll tell you what.
something. Blue hat was nice on your video. Thank you. I actually got quite a few compliments on that hat. I was pretty happy. As soon as I seen the y'all on it, I was just like, oh, that's
You need
mine.
Jesus, y'all.
No, y'all need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus.
Yeah. As soon as I seen that, I was like, oh, that's mine. That's going home with me. How are you guys feeling? I'm feeling better. I've been Powerade and Gatorade has been my friend.
Deep breaths, all that good stuff. We're doing good.
Did you kiss one of those pigs when loading them? Did you say kiss or kick?
Which one? Which one? Which one are you thinking?
Hello, Robert. How you doing? But no, I'm compared to what some people has been going through with it. I'm not really going to complain with what I've had to deal with. So, yeah. I just haven't been able to go 100% like, and you guys know me well enough to know that that's enough to just annoy me. So I've just been like doing little puny things to keep going, but yeah. But compared to what other people has been dealing with, I'm not going to complain with what I've had to deal with. So
Right. Right.
I would just say I am very thankful, grateful, and blessed that I haven't really had to deal with what some of the other people are.
John 10:10.
Yep.
Yes. But yeah. Actually doing really good compared to a lot of people.
Yep.
Very blessed.
But hey, I'll still take prayers though. So
That's right. We'll always take those.
yeah.
We absolutely will.
But yeah, I'll get this. Yeah, I got a positive test today.
Yeah, I'll shoot you out.
And the main reason I went and got tested was because our granddaughter's first volleyball game was tonight, and tomorrow is Grandparents' Day at school, and I wanted to be able to go to Grandparents' Day with a clear conscience, and because our granddaughter actually got sent home last week with a contact something.
Contact trace.
Yeah, whatever. So,
Back up away from the computer, Robert. 6 feet, brother. 6 feet.
Back up. But so I mainly went in to get tested just for my own conscience of being able to go and not feel like I spread anything or whatever. And I just hadn't been feeling very good. Just feeling puny. So, but
She's been amazing through the whole
Like
thing.
I said, compared to what other people's had to deal with, I am not going to complain at
No,
all.
not at all. No, not at all.
But I will say the first and second day were pretty bad. The third day was pretty bad, but then that's kind of when it kind of clicked like, maybe this isn't such a good thing. And Kenny was actually at work, and I called him, and I just had him pray for me right then and there. And since then, I've just been getting better and better every day. So,
Power of prayer.
power of prayer. I take them all. Yeah.
And I will say, Chris and Gina, congratulations to you for going back to a new building, less work. That's awesome. Good for you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
More money, less work. Good for you.
Awesome.
That's a blessing.
Like I said, just blame it on Kenny.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Well, he actually got stuck. He's stuck with me now because his work threw him in quarantine.
Yep.
It has been to where only the person that tested positive couldn't go to work, and everything else was fine. But everything changed, and so I don't know what the
It
new
all
protocol
changes.
is.
It changes every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. I hope your job is much easier now, and I hope they pay you both $250,000 an hour.
No, that would be amazing.
No.
So, how have you guys been? Any big updates? Because we're kind of like on the down part of gardening,
Yeah.
except for he has. If you guys seen, he planted some pumpkins.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy.
He has one of the pumpkins. I'm not kidding. Has got to have one of the biggest bases on it that I've ever seen.
It's got to be like that.
It's got to be bigger than that.
And it's only
huge,
6 foot long.
if that.
I mean, I'll tell you what, that's the biggest pumpkin vine I have ever seen.
Yeah.
That short. It's like a monster. We're just hoping for pumpkins before frost.
Michael. Oh wow, that's right. Kenny will be with you 24/7. Oh, I'm so sorry for you, Kenny.
I'm gonna be on full on Kenny mode for you too.
Oh, good grief.
Oh yeah, you get all this 24/7.
Wonderful.
Doesn't that just make you feel all
You're supposed to be
warm
making
and
me
fuzzy?
feel better.
That should always make you feel wonderful.
Great.
Everybody wave at the neighbor.
Canning like crazy, trying to save all the harvests. And we've been doing a lot of canning, a lot of freezing. I was kind of starting to worry because our green beans, we was just like getting, we weren't even getting enough for a handful.
Right.
And then now they finally have decided, oh, we're supposed to make beans. So we're going, finally.
2 pigs to harvest. Oh, where are we at?
15 an hour now, and we have a mini series of our vacation and fall garden is underway.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Let's see here. Ran out of space in the freezer.
That's always a good problem.
Always good to have a full freezer.
Yeah, especially with winter coming in.
Yes.
And they hit winter a whole lot faster than we do.
And for Haven, you better run out and get you another freezer. If it's full, you got to fill another one.
Michael says they still have okra, peppers, and eggplant getting ready for fall winter garden.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Okra.
Okra.
Notice I said okra,
Not okra.
not okra. That's just weird.
It is weird.
Peppers and eggplant. Eggplant's one thing I've never grown. Ever. I don't even know if I even know how to cook eggplant. Is it kind of like zucchini?
Well, I can honestly
Just
tell you,
curious.
I've never had eggplant before.
But like I'm saying, I think I had eggplant, like grilled eggplant once. But from what I remember, it didn't really have much of a taste. It was more like the seasoning that they put on it, if I remember right. But like I said, I think I only had it like once, and it was a while ago. So, Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah. No. I don't even know where we're at here. My fault.
Pete.
Pete.
Haven. They have 2 dedicated freezers and then 2 on top of the 2 fridges.
Sounds like you better get another freezer.
Yeah, we got pork and beans coming.
Yep.
And then we also got
A
a
quarter
quarter
beef.
of a beef from a neighbor of ours. So yeah, our freezer is going to be a bit much,
Oh yeah.
and that's not counting the zucchini and stuff that's in there. Yeah. So
We're gonna be full.
it can actually be used as a meat substitute. Lone Star Pioneering makes eggplant jerky that is really good.
Really?
Hmm.
That sounds interesting, Michael.
A meat substitute. That's kind of
Like a black bean.
well, I don't know because people say that about mushrooms too, and I think mushrooms are disgusting.
Mushrooms are awesome.
They're disgusting.
They are. That's good groceries right there. You can't mess with mushrooms.
It's fungus. It's some fungus among us.
Good food.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
What's that?
Robert says, y'all have a blessing of a reverse freezer up there. I would love to see an outdoor winter freezer food storage area. Y'all stay frozen in the winter, right? That would be really cool.
It would be cool. That Thor, he's probably pointing that towards Thor Haven.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be neat.
Let's see that, Thor.
Mushrooms are better than crickets and worms. Can't say that I would want to eat any of them.
Didn't we try crickets one time at the
Yeah, they had
at the airport?
Yeah, just because you wanted to do it to make Boo cringe, and she ended up popping them in. Like,
Yeah, eating them.
Yeah, she was like, "We'll do it."
Yeah, she usually does though. She likes mushrooms. The kid's different than most kids. She'd prefer a steak and a salad than she would a can of raviolis or a corn dog or anything. She'd much rather have a salad and steak.
And she's always been that way.
She has always been that way. Fix her up some ribs. She's real happy.
Also make eggplant parmesan or fry it.
Parmesan.
So is it just like, is it a lot like zucchini though? Like, does it take on whatever flavor you just put with it?
Right. Does an eggplant have a flavor, or is it just
Yeah, that's the question. Does it have its own flavor, or
is it bland and absorbs?
okay? Thor said, yes, once we get to like November, we can turn all the freezers off and just use the back porch.
Heck
We've
yeah.
done similar once when the power went out.
Yep.
We had to do that. We had a ice storm come through, and it knocked out all of our power, and we was without power. What was it, like 10 days? 10 or 12 days, I can't remember. But we was without power for a good bit, and I mean, we were all right.
Yeah, we were okay.
There were some other people that
were freaking out.
Yeah.
I mean, they were freaking out.
But
yeah. Our grid went down for a long time, didn't it?
yeah. Yeah, people talk about, what do you do if the grid goes down and da-da-da-da-da.
Live where we are, and you know how to do
it. Grid going down, it's like...
Car drives down the road too fast. Whoop, power's out.
No, it's not. If a car can drive down, and it's fine. The problem is that they have their windows down and they sneeze when they go by.
Then the power goes
Then
out.
the power goes out.
Yeah. And they got one last time. They had 12 days. 12 days out power. Ice storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's not really a flavor on it. It's definitely you need to season it.
So it is like zucchini then.
Yeah, I might try that next year then.
Eggplant.
That'd be worth a shot. That might be my random plant.
Your random plant next year?
Yeah. I always try to plant. You guys like that? I always try to, I want to plant what I need, and then I have that like random plant, that you just want to try out or whatever. Yeah, it might be my random plant.
We've been carving up some peaches, putting them in the freezer so when we get them all done, you can can them up. Uh-oh.
So, that's how you got it. Someone drove by with their window
Sneezed.
down and sneezed.
That happens. That's what happened.
Don't get me laughing, people.
I'm gonna put signs up right at the edge of our property, right here at the road, and put no sneezing zone. No sneezing zone. Roll windows up. No sneezing zone.
I mean, the good part about it is I don't really go anywhere. I don't really do anything. So it's like, quarantining. The only weird part about quarantine is he's going to be home. So, yeah.
You're stuck with me.
Yep.
Shoot, yeah. You get all this for 24/7.
All you have to do is grow an eggplant. Is paint an egg purple and plant it.
Okay.
We have plenty of eggs.
We'll fertilize that with Roundup.
Man, we've got some eggs.
We got some.
The
eggs.
girls they are laying like crazy.
I went out there and threw them the scraps from them peaches from cutting them up,
Mm-hmm.
and looked in there, and there's 7 more in there.
7 more eggs?
Yeah. 7 more eggs, and if I get them in the afternoon or evening, it screws them all up.
Maybe that's what we need to start doing. Pick them up in the evening. That way it kind of screws them up and slow them down.
Slow them down a little bit. She's been freezing eggs and everything else.
And we've got some eggs.
We got some eggs. We are egg-sided.
Egg static.
Egg static. Grow an eggplant is painted purple. Yeah, we'll try that. Shoot, yeah.
I have no purple paint. I have an aversion of the color purple.
What do we think the best dual purpose chicken is? Oh, we call them triple purpose. You got to be able to lay eggs, compost, and then fill the freezer.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite is probably Wyandotte would be pretty good, but I'm also oh good grief, I can't even think of them.
Red?
No, not reds. Reds are too skinny for a dual purpose. Oh, good grief, I'm brain dead.
While she thinks of that, I'll just keep on talking because I don't know. I am not the chicken whisperer here. She is.
The comet. I like comets. If I was to tell anybody to comet would be one of my favorite. But Wyandotte or Sussex. I mean, I know there's other people that like other ones that are bigger for more for the meat, but for me, they have to be really good egg layers too. So those would be my top 3. I would say.
Yeah.
I
believe you.
For dual.
For dual.
Or as he says, triple.
Getting 14 eggs a day, HVAC. I hope you like eggs.
It's excellent.
Excellent. Uh-oh.
I need to make sure that it does well in the heat here. I know some breeds have trouble with southern heat. Yeah, we have to watch more for some of the breeds for the cold because they can pretty much get through any Indiana heat. I mean, we have like in August can get really pretty hot here.
Buck 05.
But we have to watch more for cold weather. Like there's some of them that, like the ones that have like the long cones. Yeah, and it's not necessarily that bad. It's just we've had some get frostbite. Good grief, I cannot speak tonight. Frostbite, where they get the frostbite comb. I mean, you can work around it, but yeah, we have to worry more about that. But our the way I set mine up, it was really small, and ours is double walled. So because with chickens, it's more about keeping them out of the wind and stuff like that to keep them healthy throughout the winter. So we have to watch more for the winter problems than what we have to watch for like the southern problem.
Summer problem, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, because I think I can't remember what them one birds were. It got really cold one year, and I don't remember. I went out there and opened the chicken house, and they didn't come out, and they were just slow moving. I was like, oh.
well, we lost leghorns before.
Right. Those white birds, they just.
We are not a white bird person. Not only between that, but also they just stand out for like predators.
And it don't matter what kind of predator. They don't. We had one time that a possum went in there and ate every daggone chicken,
Yep.
white chicken that we had.
Left the others alone, but went right for the white chickens.
Every single time, hawks right for the white chickens.
So
We don't have any luck with the white chickens.
So you're saying your chickens were pre-frozen before they went to freezer camp? Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them did. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they were right there on the roost.
Yeah.
Went up
Froze right
and
there on the roost.
pushed them and they fell off.
Yep.
Thunk.
He's not a joke either. They were frozen on the roost.
Stuck to it. They just fell off.
Yep.
Plunk. Couldn't believe it.
I would think all of those would be okay, with the exception. I would think probably the darker ones are probably worse for you guys down south, wouldn't it?
New Hampshire red chickens.
I don't think they get very meaty though, but I mean, excellent chickens. I mean, we've got a road red right now, Rhode Island red. We've had the New Hampshire chickens before, and I actually like their temperament a whole lot better than the Rhode Islands. Rhode Islands, I mean, if you've ever had those, you know they can be, yeah.
And the Aricanas can too. They can be buffs when they want to be.
Yeah.
When they want to be.
When they
Some
want
of them
to
they're not. Some of them don't have any issue with, but some of them they get a flipping attitude.
I just think we have. I think no matter what we get, we always have to have one of them that's got to have an attitude.
Yeah.
I think it's just mandatory for us.
Yeah.
You can get a whole flock of chickens. We have to have at least one that's got an attitude.
Yeah.
Which right now would be Jesus. She's got an attitude.
She got an attitude.
She doesn't have an attitude with us. She's got an attitude with the other chickens. But I mean, we also don't have a rooster, so she's kind of standing in for a rooster.
She's in charge.
Yeah, she's the boss.
I think we're going to change that too, because I think we're going to get the neighbor down the road's got some Wyandottes, and we're going to get some of his eggs. And I don't know when we're going to do that. I'm going to say it's probably going to be right at the beginning of the year. We will incubate some eggs and throw some Wyandottes out there with them.
Maybe.
Because I know she wants barnyard chickens, so she wants to mix our chickens with them. And
I just like the look of a barnyard chicken.
Hey, did you hear that? That was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Could the animals be mimicking a certain person that I will not name? You know, there's a couple of them that act like him. The rest of the animals,
you know
sweet
what?
like
I
me.
will agree with that. I act a lot like Jesus.
Yeah. You should want to act a lot like Jesus.
Our
real
bird,
Jesus.
Our bird is named Jesus. That's the reason why. And we just.
And you would be like Beans.
Now that was just an unprovoked attack. Say you're sorry.
No.
Say you're sorry.
No. Are you or are you not? You're more like Beans than I am, so. But we are finally getting to where our,
Michael, what are you gonna start this crap for?
because that's what he does. That's why we like him.
Oh shoot! You good?
Yeah. He's sitting for a while.
I
Start
understand.
getting achy.
I understand. But yeah, we've had all. I can't say we've had all kinds of birds.
But my favorite is I just like the look of a barnyard chicken. You know, I understand that there is a reason for, having your full blooded whatever kind of chicken, and I get it, and it's cool and all, but I'm not trying to raise 4-H here. So I just think it's neat when you have just like different kinds of chickens, and it's not like this kind of breed.
Sure.
I think it just looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks more
Homesteadish.
it looks more country.
I can see that.
That's where when you have like we do now, where we just have Jesus, and then we have all Isas. Which Isa, if you ever want an egg laying chicken, Isa Browns, amazing.
Yeah, that's a good bird to
I
have.
cannot complain about the Isa Browns. This is the third set of Isas that I've had, and I tell you what, I have been happy with all 3 sets. So if you ever want to know what kind of bird to get for laying, Isa Browns, I swear by them, wonderful birds.
Yeah, the Tulsa Bears, that's where you guys are at, isn't it? New Hampshire. You need to get a New Hampshire chicken. You got to have them.
Michael, I'm wanting to get where we don't need to go to the grocery store for meat and veggies. I think we have the veggies down pat. Yeah,
I think you're good. I think you're okay.
Yeah.
You might just squeak by if you could cut out just a little bit, but I think you're going to be all right. You need to get a pig. You know what? I will get a hold of the guy that we got beans from and see if he's got another sister of beans. And we'll get you in contact. You can have one just like Beans.
I tell you what, she was. But I will say, as much as Beans annoyed me, she still wasn't the worst pig we ever had.
Yep, Pete agrees with you.
Yep.
Look there. All different kinds are the best. Did you ever get chickens again, Pete? I don't know if you ever did again or not.
Yeah, they said they are in New Hampshire.
There you go.
I thought they were.
You got to get a New Hampshire chicken. You have to. It's like mandatory to live there.
It's actually a variety that comes from the Rhode Island Red. They're basically a Rhode Island Red, just fatter.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I don't know about their temperament though. I really don't know.
Not yet. Pete says not yet. Check into getting you some more birds. I think you probably got a Rural King there. I went into Rural King one day, and obviously it went in there quite a bit. And I just checked on birds, just to walk by. And every once in a while, I have them on sale, 99 cents, clearing some out. You got to buy them all, though.
Yeah, because everybody always wants to buy them when they're
Fuzzy.
little chicks and they're cute and fuzzy and everything. Mm-hmm. And then once they start getting feathers on, you guys know the teenage birds, they look pitiful.
They do look
pitiful. They look awful. So nobody wants them because they're not cute. And that's when you can swoop right in and
say, I'll take them all, but I'm going to give you 99 cents. They say, you got to take them all?
Yep. Sometimes you can get them even cheaper.
Yeah. We've seen them for 49 cents before. Just because, and they got feathers. They're through the worst part of it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, when they get feathers, that's through the worst part. You can buy them then. Shoot you out, buy them.
Yeah, because like it's cute when they're cute when they're all fuzzy. But I mean, they're cute.
They're a pain to keep alive too.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna lose them the most too. You can get them when they've already got the feathers. They're not cute. They're cheaper, and they're already through pretty much the dying stage.
In the dying stage.
Yeah.
You walk out there in the morning and change water, change whatever, and you look and it's like crap. Yep. But yeah.
Okay, I gotta get up. I gotta move for a minute. I'm starting to get sore.
Move around a little bit.
Yeah. I can go to the bathroom.
Okay. Now you people are stuck with me. Bantam chickens. Bantam chickens can get up to 2.5 inches tall, not 2 feet. I always liked them daggone things. I did. I had, I don't know how many bantams we had for a while. We had basically their own little flock of them. But that was when she had like 80 birds. That's been a long time ago. That's probably been 16 years ago. No! Now it's my turn to mess with you. Hi, Debbie. How are you? That's all right. Glad you showed up, and I'm glad you're here because I think you missed it last week when I asked you, Debbie. I want to see a picture of the alligator out the back door. That's what I want to see. I want you to email us a picture because I want to see it. I want to see the alligator.
Is Miss Debbie in there?
Yep, out the back door.
Hi, Miss Debbie.
Dumpster diving Mo, how are you?
That is a brave woman.
Yep, she is. Not been attacked by raccoons, dumpster diving. I think I told that story already. But yeah. Pulled up the recyclable bin, and right when I pulled up, I opened up the door, started to get out. When I did, the door opened up on the recyclable bin. A raccoon jumped out, looked right at me, took off. I was like, whoa, where'd you come from, buddy? Yeah.
Oh, what the heck is this?
I don't know.
Bring him over here and show him that.
I can't. All right, everybody hold on. Everybody hold on to your drinks. You're going mobile. We're supposed to go look at something, and I don't know what it is.
Look at it.
Just look at it, will you?
I've never seen one of those. What is that?
I don't know.
You guys see it?
I have not a clue what that is. No, you can't really pick it up, I don't think.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, somebody did.
All right, everybody hold on. We're going to sit back down now. We're going. There we are. Michael says, "Wee." Oh, yeah. You know what Pete says it is? Pete has the answer for that.
It's a bug.
It's a bug. Pete said it's a bug. And you win, Pete. Tonight's grand prize.
How did I know that was going to be Pete's answer?
And what's Pete win tonight? Well, Pete wins the bug. I'm going to put it in a cage and mail it to you, buddy. Pick it up. If it bites you, stings you, you will know you shouldn't mess with it. Now, I'll give you one guess who that came from.
That would be Michael.
That would be Michael. Yes, you were correct.
See, I know my people.
You do know your people. Yeah, I don't know my bugs, evidently. Oh, shoot.
Like that.
Oh, hope I didn't miss it. Did I miss the comments? I am so sorry. I'm terrible about watching everything here. There we go. Yeah, ha, Michael, I got you. And we got called out from Les's whatever food challenge. Weird food challenge. And see, this shouldn't really be that hard for me, to be honest with you.
Because you eat weird stuff all the time.
Because that's what Angie says. I eat weird stuff all the time. Well, I got some combinations that I eat that I get called weird for. So we're just going to do some of those, I think.
You are weird.
How's your weather? Had nothing but rain and storms the last couple of days here in South Florida. Yeah, you guys got a little water, didn't you?
It's their storm season.
Yeah, ours hasn't been too bad here the last few days. It's been 55 in the morning, and then I don't know what it's getting up to, 75, 78, and then it drops back down in the 50s again in the evening, something like that. It's not been bad. 70-degree weather year round would be perfect for me, or 65-degree. Not been too bad
We'll
here.
be down her way in a few weeks.
That's right. Debbie, we'll be down your way here in a couple of weeks. Here in a couple of weeks, we'll be down that road. Okay. Cosmic Cultivators. One of their favorite sandwiches is I love tuna and a turkey sandwich.
Oh, I would do tuna.
I think, is that weird? I don't think that's weird. That don't really sound bad. I don't think that sounds bad. Kenny, I think you should try chocolate and covered pickled pig's feet. I could probably do that. That wouldn't bother me at all.
He can eat about anything.
Let me lay something on you here. Everybody likes eggs, right? An egg sandwich, right? There's nobody that doesn't really mind. I mean, an egg sandwich is good. But what do you think about jelly on an egg sandwich? Is that weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
I didn't say peanut butter and jelly. I just said jelly.
Either's weird.
Debbie says just a little. Just a little. But what are you saying weird to? Is it done it? Look, see, done it. Yep.
See?
Yep. And now is that weird? Or is that just good?
That's the weather of my dreams.
Yep. 75 degrees year round. Be perfect. Be awesome. 65, 70.
See, he agrees. That is weird.
That's not weird.
It is weird. He tries eggs with like everything. I think he's just trying to, I don't know. He's just weird.
I like eggs.
Or mustard.
They get
He
me.
puts mustard on everything.
Mustard. Mustard and potato chips. Yes, oh my God, yes. Finally, somebody else likes that.
Oh, he's weird too. I bet Gina tells him he's weird.
He's a chef. He knows the tastes of great food.
He's a chef, and that means he's supposed to try weird things.
But it's not weird.
It is weird.
It may sound weird, but did you try it?
No, I'm not going to try it. It's just weird. My husband's favorite sandwich is peanut butter jelly and bologna. Ew.
Oh, I will totally try that.
He would.
I will. We're going to go live here in the next day or two, and I'm going to try it. Yep. What day you want to go live? We'll do our weird food thing. Is that tomorrow he does that?
I don't know. Yeah, I think Les is tomorrow.
Okay. We'll find out when.
Mustard
Everybody
and
wave at
chips
the
on
neighbor.
your eggs. No, don't wave at them.
Okay.
We don't like those neighbors.
Everybody give the neighbor the. There.
They just keep going down the road.
Husband, remind me that peanut butter
Chips
jelly
and mustard
bologna.
together. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that is his dip.
that is my dip.
I like green onion dip. His dip is mustard,
Yeah.
and always has been. Another thing, cold ravioli. He'll eat it just like straight out of the can.
Yeah.
Cold.
Has anybody ever had cold ravioli right out of the can? Best way to eat it. It'll change your life. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Chips and mustard.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of my favorite things to eat is peanut butter and apple jelly with cinnamon toast crunch in a wrap.
Wow. I will totally try that. Hold on, I'm gonna get a pen and paper. I gotta write that one down. That sounds good.
This is Saturday night.
Don't get too far from them comments because I want to write that down.
Ketchup and honey with plain chips.
Ketchup and honey.
With plain chips.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I like honey on a lot of stuff, but chips would not be one of them, I wouldn't think. That's the only way you eat ravioli. Really? That's just gross. That's what they make stoves and microwaves for. You don't eat ravioli cold, people. It's just wrong. Has to be cold ravioli is good. Do you have people
I'm
agreeing
telling
with
you,
on the
cold
ravioli.
ravioli will change your life if you've never eaten it that way.
Mustard and chips ain't bad. Had chili cheese Fritos with Creole mustard at lunch. Now, a chili cheese Fritos with Creole mustard. I think that would almost. I bet that is.
You weirdo!
Shut up. Does Kenny know that he can go back and look at the live later? Yeah, we've watched lives. Yeah. See, I am not a weird eater person. So as soon as Les called us out on it, I just pointed to Kenny. I was like, "That's you." And then Les was like, "No, we just got to do it too." And it's just like I'm not a weird food person. I'm pick. I am so picky.
Pete,
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah.
Pete, cold ravioli out of the can. Me and you got to be canned, brother. Yep.
Well, that's what everybody's saying.
I'm telling
Except
you, it's
for
good.
Debbie. Me and Miss Debbie are the only ones, apparently, that
Yeah.
have any taste.
You got to try it. You got to try it.
No.
Now, see, one of my favorite sandwiches, and I think this is a common sandwich. I really do. You put 2 slices of bologna, a slice of cheese, a bunch of barbecued chips, soak it down with mustard, crunch that sucker down flat. That's a sandwich too.
I agree with all of it, but the amount of mustard that you use.
That's a sandwich.
But the amount of mustard you use is ridiculous.
Oh,
I don't actually like the flavor of ravioli. Just freak.
I actually don't like the flavor. Try it cold.
That's what he eats it.
Oh,
cold.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I love some mini
Right.
raviolis with Parmesan cheese. See?
Dill pickle chips. Ooh, I could do some dill pickle chips. I'm all about that. I would actually take chips when I didn't have chips and dip. I would take regular chips and I would eat it with pickles.
I'm trying to think of the other one. Dill pickle.
I don't
chips.
really eat weird stuff though. So
Trying to think of that. What was them pretzels I ate the other day that were mustard, and they were heavy mustard,
I don't know.
but they
My
were
cousin
good.
brought them back from. I don't think we have
America.
them here. Yeah, he brought them back from America. My family, my dad's side, from Council Bluffs, Iowa. So
Iowa.
everybody back there, anybody that's been over here, because we're like out in the middle of nowhere,
Mm.
they say we don't even live in America, that they live in America. So what did they say? This is Japan or something?
Yeah, this is Japan. Yeah. What we got? Red pickle sandwich.
Oh.
What we got?
Bread and butter pickle sandwich with cheese on it. I've had bread, butter, pickle sandwich, but I've never put cheese on it.
I think that's doable.
The best sandwich is barbecue grilled bologna and cheese sandwich with butter and garlic salt on the grill. Now, I like fried bologna. Fried bologna is just, wow.
I do not like my bologna fried. I do not.
Oh, I love fried bologna.
I'm out. Give it to the way they scoop it up off the floor, throw it in a bag, cold.
Pete, I like a plain old mustard sandwich. He would go for a mustard
I would.
sandwich.
Me and you're gonna have to hang out, Pete.
And again, Miss Debbie agrees with me.
What's that? What's that? Yes, Angie. You can't agree with her.
Yeah.
You don't have to because she's sitting here.
It's because you and these other people are all weird eaters.
What does he say?
So I'm going to make one and video it.
Which one are you doing? I forgot.
Probably the grilled bologna and cheese sandwich with peanut butter with butter and garlic salt.
I mean, I could go for that if it was just. It doesn't have to be grilled, but I'm just not a big fried bologna.
Now, have y'all ever had a spaghetti sandwich?
Now that's good.
Those are really good. You take butter and you butter it with garlic butter, and you butter the bread, and then you take spaghetti and put it in there and smash it, fry it on both sides. That's good stuff.
That is good. That spaghetti sandwich is it's amazing.
Got to get the thick cut bologna to make a good fried bologna.
I'll just go with thick cut bologna.
This Debbie, one of my favorite sandwiches is bread and butter with sliced cucumbers and tomatoes. I am weird about tomatoes. I don't like. I think I may be the only person, well, except for him, that doesn't. I actually don't like a tomato sandwich at all.
No, what's Pete got to say?
I like onions and butter sandwich too. Is that weird? That's kind of weird.
I could eat that. Is that fried, Pete, or just straight up raw onion? Or is that in the skillet? Because I think that would make the difference for me.
Oh, like a raw onion compared to like cooked onion?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And toasted bread.
Farm HVAC. I will try that. Yeah. If you haven't had a spaghetti sandwich,
you're missing out if you haven't had a spaghetti sandwich. You got one of the sandwich makers, that's even better. Yeah. Put spaghetti on bread and
we had one of those sandwich makers growing up. So we tried everything in those sandwich makers. And we had leftover spaghetti one time, so we made it. And we just made our bread like garlic bread and used the sandwich thing. Well, it was just normal for us, though. When we started dating, he came over and we was having spaghetti sandwiches one night. And he was like, "What are you guys doing?" We was like, "Oh, spaghetti sandwich." And it's even better if you put cheese in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or you just take your spaghetti, because we just did this the other night, put it in a pan, put about 4 slices of cheese in it, and fry the spaghetti.
Well, that's skillet spaghetti. Everybody's had skillet spaghetti.
That is good stuff there, too. Not fried on the fire. Gotcha. On the fire. Well, maybe I'll give it a whirl, but just not a fried bologna fan.
Fried bologna is amazing.
Got him.
Garlic cheesy Texas toast with a slab of lasagna sandwich. That's
about the same thing too, isn't it? That's pretty good. I imagine that's good.
Michael, favorite sandwich of all time, a tomato sandwich. Pete says raw.
Raw.
No, it's not a panini press. It's actually
a panini press.
No, it's We weren't fancy enough.
No,
for
it's called the
press.
Snack Master. You buy at Walmart for like $11.
Probably not $11.
It's probably about $8 now. But no, not a panini.
Yeah, it wasn't a panini.
Panini.
Well, we did it before we had the sandwich maker.
Oh, that's true.
It was called a Snack Master, is what it was called. But we did all kinds of fried sandwiches when we was growing up. We did fried peanut butter, fried jelly. Fried bologna was like all-time favorite.
Peanut butter and jelly on that thing was awesome. There was a bunch of stuff you guys just would throw in there randomly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always just good. I would get the sandwich maker, but it is in our Disney locker.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to go get the sandwich thing and show it to you, but we left that in our Disney locker down in Florida.
It's just a little tiny thing, and it makes one sandwich, and it's only like this big, and it cuts it into like little triangles. I don't know how else to explain it, but like the bread goes in like this, and it cuts like that, and you can pretty much fry anything in it. Yeah. You can make anything a sandwich.
Yep.
Kind of like nowadays, everybody throws everything into a tortilla thing.
Yeah, a wrap or something.
Yeah, and they make a wrap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The toast crunch thing, though, it has me intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
But I just don't do weird food, so I don't even know. I don't know what we can agree on that I will actually even try, because I'm such a picky eater.
How about raw eggs and orange juice mixed together?
No, you don't eat raw eggs.
You eat raw eggs and orange juice, you stir it up. Let's try it.
You try it.
That'll be on the list.
It's not going on my list.
It's on your list.
No, it ain't.
If it's on my list, it's your list.
Not my list.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Well, you can have mine. I think the weirdest thing I eat is what? Peanut butter on pancakes. That's about it.
Well, sometimes she will eat jelly on her peanut butter instead of a peanut butter and a jelly.
That is true. That's
She
it.
She is a
I
little
got
bit weird about that.
I got it. That's what, because we're doing things different. Instead of peanut butter and jelly, I'll have jelly and peanut butter.
Yep.
I'll just
Yep.
blow everybody's mind.
I'm going to have to sit. You're going to have to give me a minute. I'm going to have to sit in silence for a minute to think about something that I think she is weird that she eats.
Cold fried potatoes and mayo sandwich. Ooh, I bet that would be good. I would eat that. I like fried potatoes though.
And what is Pete's favorite food?
Potato salad.
Potato salad. Uh-oh.
I think you should find Kenny some candied crickets or chocolate covered cockroaches to try. We had crickets.
We've had crickets.
We've done crickets before. He got them one time. We was at an airport. I don't remember what airport it was, but they had crickets there, and he got them thinking that Boo would just be like, I am not about it. And she was like, I want to try it.
Or she started eating them.
She was way more.
Oh yeah, she is way more out there
Experimental.
with food. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah. She went through a phase there for a while where she would stick her tongue out there to see what it tastes
Yeah.
like. And then I'd pull her snout and make her drop it in there. And then after that, she just would try about anything. It's kind of funny. So true, Michael. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know whatever he's saying. It's got to be towards you because everything I eat is normal.
I really can't think of anything weird that,
I don't eat weird
in
things.
all honesty, that anybody would think.
The only
What?
thing I eat that's weird that you won't eat is glunkies.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's not weird. That's
It
delicious.
stinks up the whole daggone house.
It's delicious.
I don't know what. People call them porcupine balls. I don't
No,
know.
porcupine balls are different than glunkies.
It's the same concept.
No, it's not.
And it
At
stinks
all.
up the whole house.
Porcupine balls don't.
Crickets are what?
Crickets are meant for fish food, not Michael food. Exactly. I feel the same way about crawdads too, though. Like whenever I see people do that southern boil thing that they do, it's like
It's bait.
we had my brother was in charge of a barbecue cook-off thing, whatever, in the town that we got, and you could basically make anything that you wanted to. There wasn't like a category of anything. You could basically make anything that you wanted to, but it had to be made on site. So these people brought their grill or whatever and they boiled everything. They had them shipped up here that morning, and then they did the whole southern boil, whatever that's called, Cajun boil. You guys know what it's called. But they did that and they laid
Crawdads
it
and
all out.
oysters and
They laid it all out and the corn pieces and everything else. And they was like, "Oh, you got to come over and try it." And I was just like, "Mm-mm." We caught those growing up, and that's fishing bait. And that is
yeah.
no.
Oh, we're back.
I broke it. Mountain oysters. I've had them.
Yep.
Didn't really care for them. I mean, wasn't like I didn't gag or anything. Now regular oysters, I'm not a no.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
I will make grilled cheese both ways, Chris. Not the only one. I do love cold pizza in the morning.
Who doesn't like cold pizza in the morning?
That's actually what I had today.
Was it?
Yeah.
The rest of the DiGiorno.
Yep. The rest of the DiGiorno.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I like cold pizza. Nothing wrong with cold
I like
pizza.
meatloaf sandwiches. Is that weird?
How's this cold pizza with orange juice in the morning? Does that sound good?
Not really. I'm not an orange juice person. That hurts my stomach.
Yeah. I gotta remember that. Panini makes a really expensive. What? I couldn't read it. Sorry.
Panini makers are really expensive. At least the ones that I've ever seen are. Yeah. That's way too fancy for me. We just get the good old Snack Master. Does the same thing.
Yep.
I don't really understand the point of a panini press because it's like, I mean, you can just as easily fry it in a sandwich.
Yeah, that's the chef.
Yeah. I made cheeseburgers using pizza. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That was another thing we used to do all the time. We used to do our own, make your own sandwich or make your own burger. And I would take hamburgers and I would just do them like real super skinny and I would go ahead and fry them up.
Yeah.
And then we had all the toppings that you could think of. There was bacon, there was cheese, onions,
mushrooms,
chili, mushrooms. I mean, just like literally every kind of topping that you could think of.
Yep. Build
And
your own
then
burger.
Everybody got to build their own burger and put it in the sandwich maker.
Yep.
That was also a really good. Yeah.
Take care, Robert.
Bye, Robert.
Thanks for coming in. Behave yourself.
Keep missing it. Every time I go to click on it, it was going up.
It's somewhere there. What we got?
Just get a George Foreman grill at the panini press. Everything need all in one.
See? Ask chef. He will tell you.
Cold pizza in the morning is good with coffee. It's from a chef.
Cold pizza with coffee. Advice from the chef. I like that.
Well, we probably
Cooking with Chef Chris.
Yeah, you ought to do some videos like that. What was it you called that though? Cultivator Cooking Corner, or
I don't remember.
I don't.
Cooking with the cultivators.
Cooking with the cultivators.
Cooking
That's
with the
what he said.
cultivators.
That night that you guys was doing.
Oh, I laughed.
You guys
You
was
people.
she was doing her tomato sauce, and you was doing yours. As soon as you guys started cooking, he was like, "Oh, look at us! We're cooking with the cultivators."
Yep, cooking with the cultivators. I enjoyed it. It was lots of fun.
All right.
Michael got to hop off.
Yep. We probably ought to hop off too.
Where are we hopping to? HVAC. Email us, if nothing else, just to make sure our email works.
You know it doesn't work. The Vineyard chicks tried emailing us, and they said that they emailed, but I never got it. So we need to figure out our email and figure out what's wrong there.
Okay.
But yeah, so
yeah, let's find out what's going on.
should actually have a playlist called Cosmic Cooking.
Cosmic cooking.
We're sticking with cooking with the cultivators.
We're sticking with cooking with cultivators.
She
I
broke
like
the
the way it
girl
sounds.
so bad. You guys was cracking us
Oh,
up
yeah.
though.
We
'cause
were laughing. It was
yeah.
a good time.
It was just like, I mean, so much of the stuff you guys was doing, it was just like, and saying to each other, it was like watching us almost.
Yeah, well, you
Only
were
he
saying,
doesn't really cook at all.
not really. You, like you were saying, she doesn't know what a cutting board is. I was like, oh, that's totally me. I use a paper plate. That is a cutting board to me. I ain't gonna wash that thing. I throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Gone. It gone. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm getting off here.
Me too. You all behave yourself. Be blessed. Be happy. Stay smiling. Make your corner of the world better.
Stay healthy.
Yep. Stay healthy. Good night, everybody.